Hi, my name is Peter Driscoll, and I'm a master's student at Columbia University, where I'm studying computer science. So, I've been very involved at iHouse, and that spans more formal events like GPS, being a key organizer for Hispanic Heritage Month, and I'm also hosting the Puerto Rican booth at Night of Nations, over to like less formal events like just getting to know all the residents on my floor and throughout iHouse just by always participating in meals, never sitting alone, and going to the receptions and the ice cream socials and the parties, and just really being present and getting to know as many people as possible. And so, moving on with regard to connecting fellows to the iHouse community, so I believe that a dynamic speakership series would be the most effective way to integrate fellows into the broader iHouse community. And so, what this would look like is this series would kind of be a dedicated platform for the fellows to share their journeys, their backgrounds, and their visions of the future innovation. And so, these events would not only highlight their unique perspectives, but it would also create a dialogue and foster connections between the current residents and the fellows. And the way the speakership would be executed is that it would be just integrated into existing iHouse gatherings. And so, potentially having the fellows introduce themselves at GPS or at the Cultural Exchange Club, or even having a couple dedicated homeroom speaking events. I think this would be a great way to ensure that the fellows are active and engaged members in the community and really build those lasting relationships and collaborative networks that define the iHouse experience. And so finally, with regard to how we can assist the fellows with their business ideas, so my approach to this would be twofold, and it's ultimately rooted just in network-driven mentorship. So first, I would leverage the iHouse network by connecting the fellows with seasoned business and engineering leaders who can offer them the strategic insights, the practical guidance, and the mentorship that they need. And second, I would facilitate connections with experts from the surrounding academic communities that, Columbia, NYU, etc., to ensure that they get that domain knowledge that they, really need for their industry specific ideas that they're pursuing. And so I think the way to execute this would be by organizing roundtable discussions and like structured networking events, and just kind of creating that robust support system that would really allow the fellows to turn their concepts into, you know, um, actual impactful ventures. And I think this approach would um, really be predicated not only on my experience mentoring and connecting stakeholders in my previous business experiences, but would also reinforce iHouse's commitment to um, nurturing the next generation of entrepreneurial leaders. Thank you.